short video as to how to create an account on the Macmillan Education Everywhere portal and show you how to download the eReader application so you can view digital copies of all the MyBZ Math workbooks for Infant 1, Infant 2 and Standard 1 and their accompanying teacher's guides. So you should have a list of instructions for doing this that's been sent to you in a Word document. If you open those, then there is a link to the first instruction is open your browser with the address www.Macmillan Education Everywhere. So if you put that in your browser, this is where you land. So you want to register an account. So you click on register and it asks you for the type of account. You want a teacher account and you're in Belize. Then you click next and click your first name and your surname, your email address, then next. I already have an email registered at an account registered at this address. I'm going to do another one for you. You won't get that read, hopefully. I just click that tick box. That's a little extra step for me that you won't have to do. And then I create my username. And my password. Remember, this has got to be at least 12 characters long, and it says here the names that you can't use for your, the characters you can't use for your username. Passwords, fine, I think. Agree to the term conditions. Click on register. Okay. So I'm going to ask my browser to save my password for this account. And so when that's been done, you want to have a look at your bookshelf. You should get a confirmation email as well through. You'll notice that popped up on my screen to say that your account has been created. You go to My Bookshelf. And you'll notice that you don't, this is your bookshelf here. You'll notice that you don't have any books yet. And the first thing you want to do, note that you've got some tutorials, links to tutorials here, if that helps you. Might want to do that for a later date, but just for the time being, let's just download the materials, shall we? So we're going to activate a code. So you will have been given a unique access code. I'll just have to pick mine up. If you just bear with me one moment. While I search for a code. Okay. So it should look something like that. It's going to start BZM. You cut and paste that into that box and you activate the code. Hopefully you get a screen that looks like that says success. Click back, go to my bookshelf, and again, you get a confirmation email saying that that your subscription's been activated. So in your bookshelf, you now have My BZ Math. Click on that, and it invites you to view all the materials that are available to you. So you have the Infant 1 ebook, which is the workbook, electronic teacher's guide, Infant 2 workbook and teacher's guide, and Standard 1. So I'm going to start off by looking at the Infant 1 ebook. And you'll get the screen to invite you to download the eReader app. You click on download. And you'll have to decide which operating system you're using. So if you're using a Windows, I think you can download you can download 32-bit, whatever your Windows computer, but I know I'm using a 64-bit. So if you're using an Apple Mac, click that one, or Linux, or if you're on a mobile device, you can get it on Google Play or Apple. So Windows 64-bit is me, so that's what I'm going to use. And you'll notice in the bottom here, it starts downloading. You just have to wait a minute for it to clear. Take a couple of minutes, depending on your connection speed. Nearly there, about 3/4 of the way there now. Okay, and when it's fully downloaded, open up the zip file by clicking on the thing at the bottom there, and it opens a folder with one file in it. Double click on that to open it. Didn't seem to like that. I think it was because I'd clicked on it a couple of times already, had to think about it. So just click on it once. And this pops up. Click on next and install. and then finish. So you enter your username and password. Okay, so this is now your bookshelf. You can see the materials that are available to you. So you get the view of the infant 1, the infant 2, and the standard 1 workbooks. To follow on here shortly will be the teacher's guides by the end of August. But for the minute, there's just the student books available. And you'll notice at the bottom here, there's a little download icon for each one. So this is inviting you to download the materials onto the device that you're currently using. So I'll download the first one here. And it'll take a little time. It's looking like it's nearly done. It is, okay. So you notice that that icon's changed to a little eye, meaning that you can view it. So, yeah. And to view the other ones, you'll need to do exactly the same, clicking on the download icon. So, meantime, you open them up. There you have the book. You click on the arrow pages, and it's all there for you to see. Okay. To go back to the bookshelf, you click that little home button, and you can download the other two, and away you go. So you'll notice that when you go back into the book, it's exactly the place that you left off. There are various bits of functionality. You can navigate straight to the chapter you want. You've got a choice of whether you view it a single page or a double page spread. You can zoom in, you can put bookmarks in. Yeah. Okay.